Hello Darts Nutz, welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm going to be checking out the new Shot Airfoil moulded flights, and these are flights only. It's not an all-in-one system, so these are to go on any set of stems. I say any set, as long as it's kind of like a stem that normally accepts a poly flight, it should work with these. And these are available in black, white, clear, red and blue. No green, that's terrible that. I'll have to sort that one out. I'm sure there'll be more colours coming, and at the moment they're available in standard shape, and again there'll probably be more shapes to come. Now these have got a special feature on them which I'll talk about just now, and they retail for £4.95, so let's check them out. So as you can see, it comes in this cardboard packaging and a little bit of info on the side there. Durable polymer, reinforced flight edges, built-in shaft or built-in flight protector. And let's just get them out of the box first. So as you can see, the wings of the flights have got these kind of reinforced vanes on them, and it says the reinforced vanes strengthen the flight wings, increasing rigidity by 40% while adding only 3% more material. So that obviously could be a good or a bad thing. It may depend on how your darts make contact. Some it may reduce the deflections and some it may do the opposite, but that's why I always say it's about finding what works for you, and ultimately the only way you can do that is by testing them. But that's the two colours that I have, the black and the clear, which is the best one to try. Maybe this one, so you can probably see this one a lot better through the camera I think. And as you can see, the reinforced edge goes all the way around. It's not just on one part, and it's got your flight protector on the top, so that helps to stop damaging the center of it. And then you've got the stem or shaft protector there, so that helps to prevent Robin Hoods. And then the vanes are kind of like going across the tops of the wings, so it is quite flexy there, but that section there, although it's still flexy, just has a little bit more stiffness to it. But like I say, how it performs for each individual, it will just be something you have to find out yourself, I guess. But it's got the usual 90-degree angled wings, which is always the thing with these, and you've got a little kind of a cross section there to help you locate it on the stem. So this is a normal deflected grip nylon stem, so we'll put it on that, and there you go. And there's a slight texture to the material there. It almost has a slightly rubbery kind of a feel, but I would say it's just a little bit stiffer than a normal 100 micron flight, but I think that's mainly down to that section there and obviously them vanes. But the edges there, just that part, feels quite similar to that, and I don't know, thickness wise it doesn't look much thicker, but we'll wear them and see. See what the difference is. So there's your normal 100 micron standard flight, and that's 0.73 of a gram. And the airfoil 0.91, so it's not that much heavier. I thought it would weigh quite a bit more than that, but it doesn't, so that's surprising. So all that's left is to try them basically, but obviously I can only test so much in a short video, so it's something that I'll probably have to report back, but I'm sure lots of people will probably start using them in the meantime, so I'll just have a few throws and then that'll be it for now. So if you want to pause the video, that's the list of features from the shot site, so you can have a read of that if you pause the video, if you can see it, that is. And this is the dimensions again from the shot site, so there you go, it's got all the info for you there. Let's give them a throw and see how they go. What I'm going to do is just have a few throws and then I'll just play back the footage where there's some contact with the stems, flights, barrels, whatever. I'm using my Weaver version 2 with some in between green stems, because we know green's the best colour. So what I'll do is I'll just do what I said and I'll just show you some highlights of them hitting together. But one thing I have noticed is they do stick on these stems rather well, so whether that'll be the case with all stems I don't know, but all stems are slightly different in terms of the slots thickness and what have you, but with these ones it sticks on really well, so that's good. Well, I think I'll just leave it there. I mean, like I say, you don't really learn a great deal from me just doing that. It's something that you're probably going to have to get for yourself and try it and see, but no time as the flights come loose, and kind of just feels like you would expect a normal flight to feel. I didn't notice anything dodgy through the air or anything, and can't really say there's anything better or worse really from just having a few throws. But I mean, these are quite a fairly rough grip on these barrels, and yeah, there's been some contact, but there's no like real major marks. There's some like scrapes where the point is scraped along it, but you always get that. But just for the sake of a final test, I'm just going to squeeze them around a bit and see, because that center section kind of feels fairly stiff, like the bit that's over the stem, but the wings are fairly flexy, and when you put it under stress like that, you do see a little bit of stress marks, like them white marks that you get, but I'm squeezing it quite hard and bending it all over there, and let's see if I can actually tear it. No, it's always a bit hard to do that with your fingers, but anyway, I've kind of like ruined it now, but it may go back to shape if I fiddle around with it and maybe put it in some warm water, but they do seem quite durable, but obviously yeah, you've got to play with them. And obviously, depending how grippy your dart is, sometimes the grippy barrel will cause more damage, and also the nose of the dart, which you can eliminate with trident cones or something similar, cone shaped points. but that's if it's affecting you. But I don't really bother with them, to be honest. I think a lot of the time the way my darts sit up in the board and the way the incoming darts hit, the nose of the barrel is not always causing the damage in any case. It's usually the point that comes in, hits the flights, and then kind of slides down for me. But everyone's different, so you may get more use out of the flights if you eliminate the lip on the barrels. But again, personal choice. That's what you want to do, then fine. But so far, early impressions are that seem to be pretty good, but we'll just have to see in time. But if you get them yourself and you've tested them a fair bit and you've got some feedback, then please post it in the comments, because it's always useful to hear from what other people have done. So that's it. I'll leave you with a little gallery and I'll see you in the next one. Happy darting.